Hello everybody, I hope you are all doing very well and welcome back to another cryptocurrency technical analysis where in today's video I have another parallel channel to show you all right now that is happening as we speak on Bitcoin. So this has been absolutely perfect to trade off over the last week, and today we're going to be going through the new one that we have right now. You may be asking, Daniel, what are you on about? Another channel? Yes, right here in front of you we can see the absolute perfect parallel channel that has been going on. Okay, we are simply taking our low from the low on the 1 hour chart on the 2nd of April and extending it down to the last few lows that have actually happened on obviously the 4th of April. Then we had another touch on the 6th of April. Then we had another touch of it today. This has just been amazing to trade off of. Okay, then you all know we deviated outside of the channel temporarily, only to come back in and try and find support, but just going straight back through, finding resistance, coming down to the bottom, finding resistance again on the 6th of April, finding resistance again last night, obviously being the 8th of April. Okay, you could have even extended this along and just see perfectly how we actually found resistance at the top of the extended parallel channel. Just absolutely amazing. As you all know though, in the time I was obviously trading this prior channel, something along these lines. Okay, clicking on the wrong thing there. I was obviously trading originally, this is like the parallel channel, and you'll know I shorted the top of this, and it's just like so important to know. This is what I made a tweet about today. So like, if you have a set of trading rules that keeps you away from forcing trades. So everything that I do in trading is all about probabilities. Okay, and reading this, like that, if you have found a set of trading rules that keeps you away from forced trades, then all you need to do is remember that profitable traders stay ahead of the rest of the pack because they make decisions based on probabilities and not emotions. Okay, as you'll know, when I was shorting the top of this move, it was not just a random short. It was because we were hitting the top of a parallel channel and I was calculating the moves that were to come. Okay, I never ever trade on just emotional, but bias, just saying, okay, we're going to be coming down here. We're reaching random levels. Let's just short these random levels. These are all calculated moves that I have planned prior to happening. Okay. And when you have a good rule set in trading, you should never find yourself trading in the moment. Everything should be planned, and you should really just always stay to your rule set and not deviate away from it. And that's like a really amazing bit of advice I can give you. Because it works so well. And as you all know, yesterday we can just see over the last, well, let's just say over the last week, where we hit the bottom of this channel, hit the top, hit the bottom, hit the top, hit the bottom, and now right now, literally as we are making this video, we are finding resistance again on the middle point of this channel. Honestly, put this channel on your chart right now and just trade from it, because it's gonna make you made you very rich over the last week. Obviously, it goes without saying, at some point we're gonna break out of this channel. Okay, so at some point we're going to either come down and lose the channel and hold it as resistance and we'll move back down, or we'll come up and we'll hold it as support and we'll move up. Okay, that's what you want to be looking for, and give yourself a bit of room. The way that I normally trade these is known as a 5% deviation rule, that if you deviate more than 5% outside, then that's an official break. Anything less than 5% could be just a fake out. So that's just a guideline, not for this specific pattern, but just a guideline that you can trade by. But yeah, honestly, this pattern's been absolutely amazing. Let's zoom in and just take a look at what we can see on some more other indicators that we have going on here. Obviously, I think it's really important to look at the 4-hour chart. Obviously, on this sideways, or not so much sideways, actually upward sloping consolidation, we obviously can see that they're very bearish divergences. Okay, 4-hour chart, we're getting higher highs printed, but still negative in our momentum. So obviously this is not great. The bearish divergences that we have across here and on RSI obviously down ticking a lot. It's important to remember though that all it takes is one big push upwards here. Okay, if we get a big push outside of this channel, that we could then turn these negative divergences straight into positive ones. Likewise on the RSI, we could come straight back up into, I mean, this high was absolutely crazy, it hitting a 94. But we could easily come up again. There's, markets are irrational. They can stay irrational for a long time. Right now, a lot of people are wanting to buy in at around 4,700, 4,600. All the people that have been missing out over the last week. This is what happens in trading. People want to buy in after a big move. So the move just keeps going up and going up. What happens is all the people that are waiting to buy at 4,600, you come up for another leg. All these people waiting to buy down here say, wow, I can't wait anymore, it's moved up again, I'm gonna buy. They end up buying here and then you crash back down. Okay, this cycle just repeats itself. again, I don't want to like give just stark predictions like this of where we're going. I really think that you should just watch this parallel channel. It's been absolutely perfect. You just really do want to watch this channel and trade from it. That way you are, you're not entering into some sort of bias or predictions. You're just trading exactly as the chart is telling you. Okay, it's going to be very telling which way this breaks next, whether it's going to be, a close below or a close above. That's really what I'm going to be watching on this chart. Okay, so yeah, that's a heads up of what I'm watching. Then I wanted to go over a Tron, okay, a Tron update, which has obviously over the last few days seen a 20% move to the upside. 20% move to the upside. Absolutely brilliant. And you can see this area of resistance that we quite clearly have just wicked off of, okay? Can clearly see this area of resistance, okay? Even if you take it down to these candles, then still, yeah, clearly hitting a resistance level. But that's not to say we cannot break through, as it's forming a head and shoulders on the USDT chart, okay? What I want to draw your eyes to here, you all know I absolutely love it. Think about it for a second. What is my favorite Fibonacci number? I will give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. It's the 1618 or the 0.618. 618, best Fibonacci number in the world. Shall we all show you why we bounced 20% up on Tron today? Or not today, but over the last few days. Let's zoom out to the daily chart, and you will never guess what happened. Taken from the low of the move to the high, swing high of the move. Where did we come down to? We come down to the 618 here. Let's just zoom in here. We hit the 618 to the absolute touch, hitting the 618 there, and then obviously, as shown prior, getting a strong 20% move up to the resistance area. Absolutely perfect. No? Absolutely perfect. That's called just, being aware of what's going on here. And I know that in the average students chat, we obviously have a lot of people interested in Tron as well. And this is a nice spot by Ben here, saying that obviously we have got the left shoulder, we had seen the right shoulder. Sorry, we had seen the left shoulder, we had seen the head. Then moving up for the right shoulder here on the Tron USDT chart on Binance, okay? So you could have been trading this against the dollar, or you could have been trading this against the Bitcoin pairing. Either way, you could potentially, this is obviously giving you a nice hindsight of what could possibly come. I'm trading it more actually on the Binance chart. Because I am heavily invested in Binance at the moment. I like Binance. Great exchange to be playing on. Obviously, just be aware that there's going to be discrepancies between which, exchange you're looking on. Obviously, on the BTC pairing, there's no inverse head and shoulders here. Okay, but on the USDT pairing, you can see an inverse head and shoulders. So, yeah, just be aware there's different signals on different pairings. But yeah, this has obviously been a really nice trade from the 618 now, just hitting the resistance area. Okay, you can even see prior that you did actually get resistance on this point, first, where you'd obviously come up on this wick that we're looking at, this wick right here. Where did it come up to? Old support, flipping into resistance, then got another move back down, and then continuation onto the upside. Okay. So yeah, that's Tron. Going back to Bitcoin here, what did I want to end with? So we were looking here on this chart. I think that was about it. It was obviously a bit of a quicker video today, but yeah, I'm just really happy. Everything's going really well, and I honestly hope that you guys and girls are doing very well, and you're just enjoying the moment, enjoying this, volatility that we've seen in crypto at the moment. Obviously, this has been a long time coming. Playing those sideways ranges. Just reminisce right now of 2 months ago, when it was pump or dump, followed by sideways for one whole week. Okay, it was literally massive move down, sideways for a week, massive move down, sideways for a week, massive move up, sideways for a week. Just absolute sideways movement, where the opportunities were very slim for actually nice trading. It was just, zooming back into the 1 hour chart. Let's reminisce for a second and remember what we went through to get here. We went through periods like this, ladies and gentlemen. We went through periods like this. Massive pump, massive, pumps up followed by massive dumps. Whereas in the more examples, the sort of Darth Maul candle, you nearly caught me out there. Darth Maul candles that we were seeing, massive dumps followed by massive pumps and straight back to the middle. Okay, Darth Maul candle. Let's just show you where we had seen the green pump followed by another, followed by. And I am back, ladies and gentlemen, after about 5 minutes rambling on to myself about what a Darth Maul lightsaber candle is. I thought, wow, I really need to edit this out. I'm going to be wasting too many people's time. So I'm going to edit that out and just really quickly say, this is what I was trying to explain. Oh no, where's it gone? This is what I was trying to explain. Where obviously you're moving sideways, and we saw an immediate pump followed by an immediate dump and ending straight back in the middle. Okay, those times, obviously, seeing something like this with the major pump and dumps happening and then just ending straight back in the equilibrium, just absolutely astonishing moves that we were seeing just a few weeks ago. So it's nice to be finally moving out of that range. You know, nice to see some actual like proper volume coming in here. Obviously that sort of situation happens on low volume, just trying to liquidate everybody, to be honest. So yeah, nice to see some proper volume coming back into the space and just enjoy this trading experience. It's just absolutely lovely to be trading this right now. You just have to make the most of it. Don't yeah, just make the most of this trading right now, because you know it's lovely. That's the best word I can explain this. This is absolutely lovely. um so yeah, you can probably tell I'm very happy right now. The sun is shining outside, it's a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful trading environment. So yeah, everybody, I really hope that you're enjoying it. You know, alts, obviously, let's take a look at some of the alts. Obviously, I've got my favorites playlist. Let's just look at the Binance. You can see obviously alts falling down a little bit today. You know, we're seeing some major moves down. Dent coined 11%, but yeah, we're seeing some major moves down on alts, and this is just obviously when alts excel when Bitcoin moves sideways. If there's volatility in Bitcoin to the upside or to the downside, alts obviously, you know, have a hard time. Obviously, the top one really for me today was Nano, seeing that move. But now we're seeing Nebel. I don't trade Nebel, by the way, but this is just one that, oh my god, yeah, just absolutely crazy. But yeah, this is one that you can actually see. So obviously, yeah, hitting the 618. So why have we pumped up? You know, you hold the 618 support. I haven't traded this, by the way, just so you're aware. I didn't buy in on this coin. It's obviously one that I've charted, kept my eye on, and today we've just seen a 30% move to the upside after, you know, over the last week holding the 618 really nicely. And this is just an absolute random example, because this has literally been happening while I've been making this video. I've just been aware of the setups that are there. But yeah, you don't get every single trade, and this is not a trade that I took, okay? But yeah, that's just, in hindsight, would have been a very nice trade to have taken. But yeah, this sort of coin, you want to be like aware of the volume. So this is now coming into a random sort of technical analysis, but we can just see like, okay, yeah, the volume was decent. Okay, so yeah, nothing to worry about. Anyway, coming back to Bitcoin. To end off here, just taking one final look at this parallel channel. Okay, we're seeing them obviously coming down, but this is no surprise to me. We obviously have seen this many times after coming up, hitting the middle, you know, bouncing around the middle. You come down, you bounce around the middle for, you know, several hours. You can just see in this highlighted region right here, you can see how we come up, hit the bottom, hit the top, come back down to the halfway, hit the bottom, coming back up, you know, spending a lot of time on the middle of the channel. Same here, similarly spending a lot of time on the middle. So it's very normal to, you know, bounce around this sort of midpoint of the parallel channel for, you know, at least a few hours to come on here. There's no need to go from the bottom to the top continuously. You really do need to consolidate prior to moves, and that's where we can expect some consolidation in this point. Obviously, as mentioned right at the start of the video, we are going to break out of this at some point, okay? And that's just, you know, being aware, being prepared, being planned, and just making the most of this trading opportunities while they are absolutely perfectly playing out like they are right now. So yeah, thank you everybody. I really do hope that you've enjoyed this video, that you now too can put this parallel channel on your chart, because honestly, it's just been perfect. Absolutely, you can undeniably perfect this chart. And as you can see, these are my videos from the last week. These are the videos that I've gone through the last week. Obviously, you all know that 4 days ago, I labeled the video the best parallel channel to be trading from. And that parallel channel obviously led us up to the absolute very top of the move, where I entered into, I think it was like a 34 Bitcoin short, entering into the short at the literal top of that move. And we got a strong move back down, okay, to form then our new parallel channel with the third touch. So this is like just the opportunist that I am. Just, you know, that was this video is now going to have to be labeled the best parallel channel to be trading from part 2, because we have got a new one to be trading from right now. But you can see my videos from the last week. Bitcoin finally above trendline resistance 1 week ago before the pump. Next video, Bitcoin to 5,000 question mark exclamation mark potential bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern 1 week ago before the pump. Bitcoin higher lows up to resistance ready to break up 6 days ago. Next on, Bitcoin hit 5,000. Okay, so you can just you have to admit, I gave the signs. Although I was in a short, you have to remember I was in a short, but I gave the signs on this YouTube channel. So yeah, getting carried away now. I'm going to wrap it up. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Honestly, thank you so much. The comments, the likes, much appreciated. You will know I love you so much. Thank you everybody, honestly, for the support. You are all brilliant. And yeah, I'm really happy right now, and I hope that you are too. Just keep your eye on this channel. Be trading the breaks. Be trading, you know, however you want to trade it. I'll leave that up to you. And yeah, I'll come back over and reply on some Discord messages. So yeah, thank you everybody, and yeah, hasta el próximo. Until the next video. Thank you everybody. Cheers.